Hello there, comic book / movie fans. You know what one of the fun things about being on vacation is? You have nothing to do, which is awesome for me because I've been off for the past 2 days and I don't have to be back to work till 6 o'clock in the morning on the 1st. So I'm like, okay, what to do? I started looking into things and I found out that there is a series on Netflix based on a comic book called VWars, which was written by Jonathan Mayberry. I'd read a couple of the issues way back when it came out. I honestly can't remember who the publisher was. I want to say Image, but don't hold me to that. But so I turned the TV on today, and boom, there it is, Netflix. So, I had heard that the main character was being played by Ian Somerhalder. I'm kind of embarrassed over the fact that I know who he was because he was in The Vampire Diaries. And in case you're wondering, no, I've never watched it because as much as I like vampires, that's not my type of thing. I'm more into this scary stuff. Not the, hey, I'm a teenager, I'm a vampire, I'm going to stay in school for 200 years. No, not going to happen. But then again, I was like, all right, look. I'm going to give it a shot. I've got nothing better to do. So I turned it on. I have to tell you something. I like Rebecca Black's Friday. Wait, okay, sorry, wrong video. Never mind, forget that I said that. I was thinking this show was going to suck. But I was wrong. Let me give you the basic breakdown of this series, or at least the first episode, which is the only one I've watched so far. So you have Ian Somerhalder playing Dr. Luther Swan, who is a research physician. He deals with like stuff like E. coli and things like that, but way older. He's giving a presentation at a conference saying, it doesn't matter what your politics are or what you think about, global warming, but there's our stuff is our ice is melting, and there's shit in these things that are a few years old that we know nothing about, and we need to start looking into this stuff because, in my opinion, it's not going to be meteors, it's not going to be nuclear war that ends us. It's going to be some of these diseases from way the hell back when that's probably going to wipe us the hell out. So, boom. This comes after you see a dude in some Arctic research station. It's either North Pole or South Pole. It doesn't specify which. Who's walking out in the cold in like a wife beater shirt and shorts. You can tell he's in some sort of distress, and he's good, and then kills himself. All right, so that, and then Ian Somerhalder's Dr. Swan giving a speech, and someone comes up to him and says, "Hey, we can't get a hold of your friend, dude, because something's happening. If you can go, I'm gonna arrange for some transportation." And Dr. Swan says, "No need. I've got a guy." Now, his guy is played by golly, I can't read my own handwriting. Anyway, his guy is a dude by the name of Michael something, who obviously has a little bit of money, but they're also really good friends. He's a pilot, And from what they're saying in the show, he's saved Dr. Swan's life a couple of times. And so he's good friends with Dr. Swan, Dr. Swan's wife, and kid. So they go down, boom, check it out. Oh, hey, look, dude found some stuff that, that could be bad. But it's been released in here. So they come back and they spend a few days in quarantine because they don't know what the hell they're exposed to. And Dr. Swan is just like, oh, God. The other dude's like, hey, I feel great. So you're dealing with this, and you're also finding out that there is a serial killer going through the city, just killing people. And there is some kind of internet reporter type person, blogger, who is with dealing with the police, a certain police member, to get inside information on the killers, and these will all be sort of wrapped up a little bit later. So they're switching back and forth between this stuff, and then you start to see Dr. Swan's friend going through these changes: enhanced hearing, enhanced sight, not liking the taste of food, typical signs of somebody who might be transforming into, I don't know, a vampire. I don't want to go into too much detail because, I don't want to ruin everything, things, surprises for people who might want to watch the show. But, yes, his friend is turning into a vampire. And one thing that I was surprised with this one, because usually when you see, TV vampires lately, they're all these, the Anne Rice type where they're all super sexy and, oh, yes, it's, yada, yada, yada. I'm just this uber classy dude and I'm super sexy. These are bestial. These are feral. More along the lines of 30 Days of Night type than Anne Rice. And so, I've only seen the first episode, and I intend to change that after I get done shooting this video. But, damn, I'm telling you, I will be the first person to admit that I was wrong about what this series was going to be like. If the rest of the series is going to be like the first one, it's going to be pretty good. Because this one it took a few minutes to set things up. Because you have to do some world building in the first, half, 3/4 of the series of the first issue. But once it got going, damn, this is going to get good. And if the rest of them are this good, I'm hooked. So I'm going to give this a 3.75 out of 5 with hopes that it'll get a little bit better or at least stay the same. And if you've seen it, let me know what you think, and like and subscribe.